for you about somebody who is saying something out of pocket, something they know they should not say. And I think they know that it could potentially lead to a melee or a fight. We have the Knight card, and we also have Challenger, which says seeker of adventures, courage, challenge, and goal. So I do think we have someone's reputation being defended, and possibly somebody who is like looking to get into a fight. I know what to say to get under your skin, and that's what I'm going to say because that's the desired outcome. So this will be interesting. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, James. Hello, Idris. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope your weekend is going well. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. You can find that in the description box, along with more information on how to become a member, as well as how to get your very own candle that I make. I love the new one so much, you guys. So I've got the new scent made up, and I just have to add it to Etsy. Once I do that, I will post it so you all know. But let's start off. We're gonna start with the Black Tarot and see why these people are fighting. What is the problem? Hello, Joaquin. Hello, Famous Davis. I hope you are as well. Hello, Mark. How are you doing today? What else do we have? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment and the Four of Spheres or Four of Pentacles. I think this is something that is petty, or like, I know this is going to be something that really upsets you, so I'm going to say it. And the judgment is you're just being a jerk. You're just trying to find a way to be offensive or to start something. And this other person's like, let's go outside and talk about it, shall we? All right. So what else do we have? It could be about a secret, like outing somebody that should not be. What is on? There's like a hair that's driving me crazy. Forgive me. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Six of Swords. Yeah, there is some element here of division. We know this group or this person feels one way, and this group or this person feels another. And we're gonna say something to start an argument. It's like if you go to a basketball game or a football game, and everybody's got their team on their shirt or their hats or whatever, and someone says something just to get under the skin of the people who are rooting for the other team. Like insulting the star player or whatever. This is not something that should be said or not something that should be done. So I have a story. I was in a bar in Minneapolis. I can't remember the name of it, but I do remember that they have like they bake like really good like German sausage. I really can't remember what the name of it is, but we were there. We were watching a football game, and it was um, the Iowa Hawkeyes against Minnesota Gophers. And now I'm from Minnesota, okay? But I fell in love with Iowa Hawkeye football games and like went to several of them and had the unfortunate situation where a whole bar full of people that are rooting for Minnesota, and I myself, I'm from Minnesota, but I'm there with the Iowa fans who are talking a lot of, right? It's like, oh, I don't know them, but oh, it says Iowa as well. It's like you got to be out of your mind to be picking fights when you're the only person in the bar rooting for that team. You know what I'm saying? Um, didn't get my ass that night, so that's good. Oops, I think I was supposed to do the other word quietly, you guys. And thank you, James. But this is somebody who's like, oh, you guys, that swear word might mess us up on a live stream. This is somebody who's like, they should know better. They know that they're taunting. They know that they are, like basically kind of tempting someone to throw a punch. And I do feel like this is like team against team. Like there is a division here. We had the Six of Swords with 3 swords going one way, 3 going the other way. And the Six of Cups, we have 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. So this is like a team thing. This is a versus moment. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Slamming. Welcome back. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Paria. How are you doing? Oh, your name's Carmen as well. My name is Carmen. And if you could please not do all caps, I would really appreciate that. No, that's totally fair, James. And I'm sending you good luck. No, and I'm also not even going to say hello to you. Hello, Jamaica. How are you doing? What else do we have? The 8 of Cups. Nine of Cups in the reverse and the 5 of Wands. This is that melee. This is that fight. We got like people being unreasonable. Oh Lord. Yeah, I guess sometimes you're just cruising for a bruising. Sometimes you just like, it's going to be a problem and it happens anyways. I remember being at a party a long time ago and a couple of my buddies were way drunker than they should have been. And one of them had this habit of being able to insult people a little bit too good. And he said something that really upset one of his friends. And the guy said, if you say one more thing about that subject, I'm going to punch you in the face. Well, he said another thing. He got punched in the face and he lost his tooth. And to my knowledge, he still didn't have that tooth a couple years later. But this is like, I know you might fight. I know you might like take a lot of offense at what I have to say. But I'm going to say it anyways for the plot. I'm going to see what happens, Hello, Gabriel. How are you doing? Hello, Dynamic. Hello, Ramen. How are you doing? Is that your name, Sepri? Hello, SK. How are you doing? I think we need a different candle, to be honest. Hold, please. It's like the very end of that candle. Probably not good enough. Okay. Back in business. Yes, indeed, Drew. How are you doing? What else do we have? 8 of Swords. Oh, someone's going to go to jail? Yeah, this is going to be a fight that I think extends beyond 2 people. I do feel like there is some potential here for a charge along the lines of like inciting violence or getting other people to get into a fight with the Strength card in the reverse. I do feel like it's somebody who's bitten off more than they can actually chew, right? Hi, Dynamic. No, because you're telling me to do something, and I don't really like that. Hello, Charu. How you doing? I hope I said your name right. I'm doing well. Thank you, Drew. Hello, Linda. How are you doing? We have the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Wow, and the 10 of Cups, 3 10s in a row, huh? Kind of like your dating life, right? Wild. Okay, so we have somebody who I think is celebrating something. I've finished something, maybe I'm graduating, maybe I'm getting married, maybe I'm moving somewhere, maybe I got a great big promotion. But I do feel like, or celebrating a win sports wise, right? But I do feel like this person goes like from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows because they decide to start a fight. Like it could have been so nice if you would just shut your face. But instead, this person went and bragged or like started a fight with somebody else. All right, this is the Fable Makers. Seems appropriate. What else do we have? Hello, Barndoor. How are you doing? Hello, Random. No, that's not true. Hello, Velvet. How are you doing? Random, actually, I've been told that I still smile when I'm angry, which is apparently creepy for some people. I don't get it. We got the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, someone's going to jail. Okay? Someone is letting their anger take over and they're going to jail. And we have the Four of Swords. Good Lord, those are both the cards that I look for as far as like going to prison, going to jail. My. Okay. So maybe a sense of being on top of the world, or oh my gosh, I won a championship, or I beat the rival team. It's the highest of highs and then the lowest of lows because we have somebody who loses their temper or does not have self-control in a competitive environment. Have a good day, Drew. It's been, I think, about 16 years, Gabriel. So we have the Nine of Coins, which is the Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil in the reverse. For whoever in the collective this reading is for, I'm hearing that you have the ability to exit stage left before things get crazy. I think you have pretty strong intuition, and your insight tells you that there's a lot going on in this space and that maybe someone is going to lose their temper. You have the ability to walk out before things get crazy. So take that opportunity. But I still feel like you're going to hear about what happened. Because I do think someone's going to jail. Otherwise, this is something that happens that you hear about after. But we have someone, I feel like you have the opportunity to walk away, and I strongly encourage you to walk away. You do not want to get stuck in the middle of this melee, this giant fist fight that could be happening in a bar. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands. It's just fights everywhere. Don't be caught in this situation when you can tell that something is escalating and that people are not handling their emotions the way they should. Just like cut your losses and head out. It's not worth it. Let's see. This is the Tattoo Tarot. Did I miss Lemonade? Hello, Lemonade. Hey, that's totally fine, Gabriel. I'm sorry. It really just depends on what works for you, right? Have I said hello to Darnell yet? Hello. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Chariot. There's someone here who has the ability to leave before things get crazy. I do feel like that's you. You start picking up on, the mood, and it tells you it's probably time to leave. If you try to encourage someone not to start this fight, I don't think you're going to be successful. So leaving is the right choice. But I do feel like there's someone here who has been kind of like looking for a reason to start a fight. They're frustrated about something unrelated to what they end up throwing hands for. They've got bad news of some sort. Maybe it's pertaining to their job. Maybe it's pertaining to romance. But with the King of Cups in the reverse, this is like, just give me a reason. Give me a reason. I'm ready to fight. Let's do this. Like, any number of things that could potentially be said in the wrong way will set me off. And then, like, it's going to be exciting. It's someone who's looking for a reason. Queen of Wands in the reverse. They're feeling upset. So it's like, I don't care who it is. I'll fight you too. So you have an opportunity to walk away and not have to deal with any of this. That is the recommended outcome for you. Because we do have someone here who is not really doing a great job of hiding what they're really looking for. You know, sometimes you go out to a bar and you're looking to get some naked time. Sometimes you're going out to a bar and it's because of that Dave Matthews song. You know, you got something you want to forget. This is someone who's literally heading out to celebrate something or participate in something, but their main goal is, I think I could probably start a fight tonight. I think we could probably get a little bit of, froggy energy going. Four of Cups. It's because they feel rejected or they feel like something has not gone their way. And the way that they feel better about themselves or their situation is by starting a fight with someone else. See that person? They don't look very happy, do they? They're like, just give me a reason. I don't care what it is, but I'm going to throw a punch and it'll be great. And I let off some steam because I'm mad and I don't like how things have been going. So let's get a few from the Gilded Reverie. I hope you can. And I don't blame you, James. You shouldn't have to deal with that. Hello, Bob. If you'd like to be included in personal questions, you can attach your question and your request to a super chat. Oh, lemonade. What else do we have? Oh, you guys are lucky. Look what we got. I shouldn't be surprised because this is the card that's associated with punishment. This is someone who's like, okay, I've had a bad day. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. So I'm going to make sure that somebody else has a bad day too. We're going to have a bad day together. So the whip talks about punishment. But the whip is also a very special card for my channel. If you're new, you might be kind of surprised, but there's a joke that I have to tell whenever I pull that card. There's 4 of them. Yes. Maybe I need another Lenormand deck. So here's the joke. Are you guys ready? The whip. No, no, not the whip. The whip. No, no, please, not the whip. The whip. No, no, please, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. So, good times. Great oldies. Hello, Carrie. Did I say hello? Just in case I'm saying it. And Lemonade has access to the whip emoji because he's a member. I need to be able to use this. I don't think they let me use it though. Silly. So we have the fish and the snake. Someone else gets good news and someone else is getting bad news. So it's just like Aren't like tornadoes as a result of hot air and cold air like arguing? I want it to be hot. I want it to be cold. We have this like just juxtaposition of someone getting really good news and someone else getting not good news. And it's like the fact that you're getting good news makes my bad news even worse. So I feel like I got to do something about it. And I guess that something is starting a fight. So we've got the snake energy. This is somebody who's like, okay, you're having a great day. I'm not. So I'm going to ruin your great day. Ooh, I love mine too, Sandeep. Let's just make sure that we're not in the live chat to recruit people or do any like fire and brimstone stuff, okay? Otherwise, you get bounced from the live chat. Just saying. It did, James. Because I am not a member to my own membership. Is that weird? I don't feel like that's. Yeah, so you only get access to those emojis if you're a member. Isn't that weird? Hello, Ronnie. How are you doing? Ah, yes, that makes sense, Gabriel. Hello, Sean. You'd be cuter if you spelled out the entire word you. Sorry, I'm a little sassy today. So we've got the bear, the magnifying glass, and the clouds. So you, my friend, you are the bear. Now, you could have the ability to stop an argument, especially if you were like a bouncer before. But for the majority of you, this is more so a reference to your mental strength and your ability to see what other people might be missing, especially if you happen to be one of the sober ones in this room. I feel like you can tell that tensions are rising, or you can tell that somebody is not really doing great with the whole like self control thing. So, sticking around and waiting for the anger to get expressed, it's not really a great idea. All right, so this is Magicians, Martyrs, and Madmen. Haha, I did it right, you guys. I did it right this time. So I only pull one from this deck whenever I use it. But we're going to see what's wrong with this person. And then I read from the card. I did. It's true, Matt. It's kind of sad. But at least you all get to use it, right? So what else do we have on this person who's going to jail? What else? Thank you for the likes and subscribes. It means a lot to me, by the way. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's an awkward silence for you. Okay. So sometimes I need this book to actually like tell me who the person is that's on the tarot deck because all of these have a person. Can anybody guess without seeing the name? I would be super impressed and also a little bit terrified. H.H. Holmes. Oh, yay. Matt used the no crack one. I love it. Oh, man. Okay, so this is the Tower. This is taking the reading in a whole new direction. I don't know if I like it. It's concerning. Okay, let's read it. Herman Webster Mudgett. That was your name? For real though? I see why you changed it. Alias Dr. Henry Howard Holmes. I'm gonna have to sage after this reading for sure. Was a. Can I say that? I can't remember if YouTube gets mad about it. You know, like your favorite breakfast cereal, but like instead of smashing it It might be more violent. So he unalived a lot of people, mostly women and children, from Toronto to Chicago in the mid 1800s. He owned a successful drugstore in Chicago and was prone to psychopathic fits of violence when faced with stressful situations beyond his control. He used loans to finance the renovation of a building with rented rooms, offices, and a restaurant. The new venture couldn't repay the loans, and as homes underwent increasing financial pressure, he began taking out his rage on the tenants. After his crimes were discovered, the building became known as a Moida Castle. So, this card indicates misery, destruction, and the failure of plans. It can also suggest movement, especially a change of residences. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Because, we were being funny and whatever. Maybe someone goes to jail for throwing a fist pump. No, not a fist bump. Throwing hands, more like. But this is escalating, and I don't like it. But you are advised to pay close attention to your intuition if you sense that things are going to get out of hand at a bar. I do feel strongly that this is a bar fight. So do not hang around. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just like go. I bet you low key arm wrestle. No, but I bet I could win. Hello, Queen. How are you doing? No. Yeah, that's questionable at best. LOL, Matt. Hello. Is it Chardet? How are you doing? This is the situations deck. We have journal and denial, writing, diary, keeping notes, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. So we have somebody who, like I said, they've got bad news that is festering, right? It's pushing them to go out and look for a fight. It could be over a flirtation, somebody who hits on their boyfriend or girlfriend, or someone who maybe is just like more successful than them in the realm of naked time. But we have somebody who feels like they've been insulted or disrespected. And this is something that they use as an excuse to take out all the rage that they have built up over the last several days. But you are, I think, quite perceptive, and you realize that maybe you need to not be there for that. This is a little awkward because I gotta be real. Like, there's part of me that's like, well, maybe you should like warn other people. Like, this is not a good place to hang out. If you feel comfortable, I would absolutely do that. But at the very least, this is saying when your spidey senses are telling you that maybe you need to no longer stay where you are, then listen to those spidey senses, okay? First time caller. That was funny. Yes, that's true. So we have unconditional love. And negotiator, bargaining and begging. So if somebody is looking like they're not really in a stable mindset and they get a little bit like they go over the line, walk away. Don't look for an argument or a fight when you already know that there could be something like this that happens, because there's someone who goes too far. So I do feel like it's 0 to 60 or 0 to 90 for this person because they're looking for a fight, because they feel wronged in some way, or maybe they're facing financial issues as well. Y'all are funny. All right, this is the Poe Tarot. Let's see what else we've got. Eight of Quills, Knight of Paws, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Quills is the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Quills are the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, someone's going to jail. Okay? Someone is going to jail. We keep getting this Ace of Swords, or Eight of Swords. Arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. Some of you are going to get a warning dream first. Some of you are going to dream about an escalation, and then things start to come true. You can use that as a sign you need to vacate the premises. You don't need to stay around. And then we've got the Knight of Paws, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Kind of looks like some MF Doom right there. This bug is to make my fortune, he continued, with a triumphant smile, to reinstate me in my family possessions. Is it any wonder then that I prize it? So maybe someone gets their pumas smudged. Maybe someone feels like, a drink getting spilled on them is the end of the world. Maybe there's a purse that gets stolen. But we have tempers flaring, and I feel like you get some sort of insight, or your intuition is guiding you. It's time to leave. It's time to get out. If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. Be cautious, because some of you might underestimate this person and their need for speed, their need for violence, their need for a fight. Lord help my poor soul. I think they're desperate. So they've gotten to the point where they don't really care what happens. And I don't really want you to be anywhere near that kind of energy. This is kind of a serious reading. And so, being young and dipped in folly, I fell in love with melancholy. I do think we have someone here who doesn't know how to regulate their emotions and had unrealistic expectations regarding a relationship, or possibly like a job. This was potentially also like a sports event, right? So we've got someone who's angry about one thing, but something else is the straw that breaks the camel's back, and they just lose it. And you don't need to be around for that. You're right, Key Controller. It does depend on that. All right, let's get just a few more from the Gypsy Oracle. Did I say hello to Third Eye? Hello. I don't like this. Dang, I really do need to sage this after this. This is bad. I do feel like there's a risk here that things get out of hand real quick. I do think that somebody is going to potentially go to jail. I do think that we have somebody who gets jealous, possibly over a dating situation. Maybe they run into a person they used to date at the bar and they get really jealous. Like, how dare you be out here hanging out with somebody else? I thought you were mine, or you should still be mine. We have Thief. I think we have some financial issues for someone as well. And in order to feel better about their financial situation, this person flies off the handle and starts a physical fight. And I do think that things escalate too quickly. All right. I need to go sage. I hope you're having a good one, Kanga. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you to James as well. And I will see you on the next